question.
For this project, we decided to give our insight on the philosophy of how to become successful physically by Eric Guzman, J.V. Long, and Justin Nutt.
In order to become successful physically, you'll need 6 key terms: responsibility,
Dedication,
Respect
teamwork,
honesty,
and trust. Following ethics, as a kid, I would always go to work with my dad, and he delivered pharmaceutical drugs, which meant he was always on the go. So that meant fast food, and fast food. He would always have to buy me fast food, and I would just sit and sleep in the car for hours on end, day after day and after day. As I got older, I decided to make a change about my weight. I joined a sport that I have always wanted to try, which was football. After years of hard work, dedication, and adversity, I eventually found a spot where I was happy and comfortable with myself.
Throughout my childhood, I would never be able to gain weight, no matter how much I worked out or ate. I would never gain weight. I would just lose it instead. It wasn't until about the 6th grade until I finally was able to gain a little bit of weight, and I looked a little more full instead of being so anorexic. I used to worry for my own health because I knew there was something wrong with me. And I remember the doctor appointment when I finally started to gain some weight. I was so happy that I knew it could solve my problem, and since then I've been working at it, and now I am who I am today.
Like my boy JV, I was a very chubby kid. I would kick it with my homies after school, where we would just munch out on junk food, and we would do it on a daily basis. We were active kids, but we would just overeat to the point where we would miss school the next day. Eventually, I got worried about myself because I was looking like a big-ass whale. I was uncomfortable with myself, so I decided to make a change. I grinded until I was happy with myself mentally and physically.
As Ray Lewis once said, I didn't like where I once was, so I promised myself I wouldn't be back there.
Our big question today is, how do we become successful physically?
First things first. If you want to be successful, you must first know what you want to succeed in. If you don't have a goal, then you won't have any motivation. Secondly, even if you have a goal, you must have steps in order to get to your goal, so you're not just wandering around, and you can track your progress along the way.
As Bruce Lee once said, if you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done.
After you set your goals, you'll need determination to keep your momentum going. If you fall off the boat and you can't get back on, you have to keep on trying in order to get on the boat. Because if you don't, you're going to be complacent. And that is the worst type of failure, because you're cheating yourself, bruh. Cheating yourself isn't such a bad thing, as long as it doesn't consume who you are. You have to be determined to make yourself the person you want to be, not the person that your actions have made you to be. As Confucius once said, it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop.
Believing in yourself is everything when it comes to being successful, and just life in general. Self-confidence is something that cannot be taught. It is up to the individual to decide how much they believe that they possess inside of themselves. I am at the point where I realize that I must first believe in myself before others will believe in me. Nobody teaches us to be happy or sad. They are natural feelings that come along as we develop mentally, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. As human beings, we have a hard enough time finding the right change of clothes so that we make our own self-confidence. People just need to find their true selves, and then self-confidence will come with it.
As Michel de Montaigne once said, we are richer than we think, each one of us.
But Michelle, I don't want to do anything, especially get up, go to the gym, or work out. That's just too much work and effort. I also have this huge thing that conflicts with me going, so I don't have the time to go. I also just hate being around other people, and I have this huge project that's due.
Justin, cállate la boca, wey. Just listen to my boy E.T.
Told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Now that everything has been said and done, why does being successful physically really matter?
Why did you guys even listen to us talk about this subject?
Because they had to, idiot.
Well, okay, I guess you're right. Whatever. Because if you actually look good, you'll feel good, and you'll project that onto others.
You're right. It's like a contagious virus. When one person gets it, everyone will.
So, let's just do humanity some justice and all feel good. So, guys, let's be the next step in making society great again.